Texas is recognized for 3 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And as Vice Chairman of the Joint Economic Committee, I would point out that that was a partisan report, very partisan report, on the Republican tax proposal, developed by the Ways and Means Committee and included in the Republican budget. But let me ask you this, because here's the real question. As hardworking Americans, when you open the mailbox and see a letter from the IRS, what do you think? How frightened are you? If you're a small business owner, you get a call from the IRS saying, it's time to audit you. How fearful are you? Truth of the matter is, Americans are frightened of their own tax law, of their own tax code. They know it's unfair. They know it's too complicated. They know if they make a mistake, who knows how damaging it would be for them. We now have one full of special loopholes, so complicated, the best tax lawyers in America, including the IRS, don't quite understand it. And now we've gone from first to worst in the world. America's tax rates are the worst among our competitors, so this is why jobs are going overseas. And you'll hear members of Congress, you'll hear the President, you'll hear candidates for Congress say, we need to fix this tax code. But they don't do it. House Republicans are going to act to fix this broken tax code. The chairman of the Ways and Means Committee, Dave Camp, has held 24 very thoughtful, very solid hearings to find ways to move forward on tax reform. And today, the House has the opportunity to not only lay out principles for a far more simple tax code, far more fair tax code, one that doesn't frighten us to death, and one that doesn't frighten our jobs overseas. More importantly, in this bill is a simple provision that says, Congress, you also have to do your job. It sets up a timetable for the House and Senate next year to have a guaranteed up or down vote on comprehensive tax reform. So no more stalling, no more delaying, no more talking about the need to fix this tax code. In the House today, we will act to guarantee that Congress must take this up. And it's about time, because we are losing jobs. We're dragging our own economy down. We're frightening hardworking taxpayers who are just trying to live by the law, but no one actually understands this tax code. We're determined to act, and when we do act, both today and next year, at fundamental reform that's lower and fairer and simpler, our economy is going to grow. This nation's going to grow. We're going to be back on top of the world when it comes to the best business climate and strongest economy in the world. But today, we first have to act. I strongly support this bill, and I encourage members of this House to do so as well. I yield back.
Gentleman from Michigan, Mr. Levin.
You myself, 30 seconds.
Gentleman's recognized.